There are people who think that if Kamala Harris wins tonight or tomorrow, that their world is going to end, that somehow they are in danger, that their children should be fearful for the future. Do we engage with people who think that way? What do you say to them? How do you bring the country together after that?
I think she's going to bring the country together by doing what she has set out in her agenda that is going to help those people, whether they realize it or not. It's like back when President Obama was president, people thought the world would end. And obviously, that has manifested in this era that we're living through right now. But I think that when they passed Obamacare, there were a lot of people that were like, oh, this is going to be the worst thing ever. And then they went to the doctor for the first time with a pre-existing condition, or their children were allowed to be on their health insurance until they were 26. There were real tangible impacts to the policy agenda that President Obama had. I think the same thing is true for the agenda that Vice President Harris and Governor Tim Walz have. I think that you help them through the policies that you enact and the way you govern the country. And whether they like it or not, the world is not going to end. Now, our democracy may end if this election turns out in the way that so many of us don't want it to turn out because of Project 2025, presidential immunity, and the fact that Donald Trump has said he wants to be a dictator. And we'll deal with that scenario if that happens. And so we all hope we're doing the work to prevent that. But I think that you engage people who are willing to see progress in their own lives and in their own households via the policies that the Democrats and a future President Harris are able to implement. The people who only consume Fox News and right wing media and conservative media and live in a bubble in a reality that is not real. I don't know that you reach those people, or if you engage in those people right now, maybe they can be spoken to at a later time. But the majority of the country is not in the MAGA base. The majority of the country are people who are just trying to get by. There are people who are just trying to live their lives and find moments of joy and happiness, pay the bills, and take care of their families. And so I think that those people are worth engaging. And the people who have been bullies and mean spirited and racist and sexist and misogynistic, I'm not sure that we spend a ton of time trying to engage those people because life is too short for that.